I'm Caleb Giddings from Gun Nuts Media, and today we're going to do a real short video talking about 3 new pistols from Beretta. The first gun isn't really new. It's the full-size Beretta APX pistol. This is Beretta's first entry into the modern polymer-framed striker-fired pistol market. Like some of the other modern polymer-framed striker-fired pistols out there, it's fully modular, which means that the serialized part is just the fire control system. That's just the little bit that you can take out and then you can put in any of these other frames. And that's pretty cool because it means that if you have a gun like I have, a full-size Beretta APX, you can convert it into one of the 2 new pistols that we'll be talking about here in a minute. But the first gun we're going to look at today is the full-size APX with a twist. This is the Beretta APX RDO. As you can see, the APX RDO is full size. It comes with several plates that you can use to set up the miniature red dot optic of your choice. I have a Trijicon RMR on here, which is in my opinion, the gold standard for slide mounted red dots. I did some very preliminary testing with this. The trigger breaks at 6 pounds. It's a solid trigger. I'm about to change the striker inside the slide to give me a slightly lighter trigger pull. Sights are your typical white front sights, white rear dots. You'll notice that they are not tall enough to co-witness with this optic on here. Beretta says that suppressor height sights will be available around January of next year. And of course, because I'm taking classes with this, you got to get the stendos, right? So I've got a 20 round magazine in it. Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest, I haven't fired any of these pistols. I just got them a couple of days ago. I'm taking a class with this one this weekend, and I'll have more information after that. So this is just a real brief first look. One thing I will tell you, I had to put the large back strap on the full-size pistol because it's just, the grip is too small. It's just too small when you're trying to do work and you don't have there's just not enough gun to hold on to with the medium back strap. So that's just a real quick look at the full-size APX RDO. Again, I'm shooting this in a class this weekend. I'll have more information about it after the class. Up next is the gun I was really interested in when Beretta launched it. This is the APX Centurion, all right? This is a compact, and everybody uses such weird different phrases for this. So this is a compact sized gun, right? It's about the same size as a Glock 19. The barrel's a little bit shorter than you would see on a 19. Again, I had to put the full size, the large back strap on here because there just wasn't enough gripping surface with the medium back strap. Same sights as the full size APX, same trigger pull, 6 pounds. And one thing I do like about this frame over the full-size APX, which I can show you, is there's no finger grooves. And this checkering is actually fairly aggressive. So it's a nice aggressive feel. The only thing that I wish, and I wish this about almost all modern handguns, is that it had more checkering up here. Do you see this area? Do you see how it's smooth? I don't want that to be smooth. I want it to be aggressive so that when my support hand contacts the gun, I have checkering here for my support hand to get up on. I like that to be more aggressively textured. I'm probably going to send one of these guns to Boresight Solutions and see if they can step this checkering, this stippling up a little bit. Now we have one more new Beretta pistol to show you, which is it's an interesting idea, and I like where Beretta's going with it. All right, here we have the last pistol that we're going to talk about today. This is also another Beretta APX, and I know you're thinking, Caleb, that's the Centurion, you just showed me that. No, it's not actually the Centurion, it's the compact. And the difference between the Centurion and the compact is about an inch of grip length right here, which, as everyone knows, especially if you carry AIWB, the hardest part of the gun to conceal is the butt tuck, which is why people are forever chopping Glock 17 butts to Glock 19 length and stuff like that to make the gun easier to conceal. Now with a magazine, I can still just barely get a full firing grip on this. It has all the same features as the Centurion, no finger grooves, aggressive stippling, not enough stippling up here. The barrel is actually the same length as the Centurion, so it's kind of like you're getting a Glock 19 with a Glock 26's grip, which should make this gun very, very easy for me to conceal. Everything else is the same. Same trigger pull, same kind of sights, everything like that. And again, these guns you can swap back and forth. So if I decided I didn't like this and I wanted to have two identical Centurions, I could take this grip module, toss it in the garbage, and go get a Centurion grip module and have two of the same gun. It does hold 13 rounds, which is nice. The Centurion holds 15, which is what you get with about an inch more of grip. What I really like about this gun, and what's really interesting about it for me, is that it's almost the exact same size as one of my favorite old school carry guns, the Beretta 84. So if you look, here's a Beretta 84, that's the Cheetah, and then you put this right in front of it and right behind it. They're the exact same size. They almost weigh exactly the same too. The Cheetah's got an aluminum frame and a steel slide. This has got a beefier steel slide than the Cheetah does, but the Cheetah holds 13 rounds of .380, the Compact, 13 rounds of 9mm. You tell me which one you'd rather have. Me personally, I'm gonna take the 9mm. So that's it for today's quick little video. We just wanted to give you a first look at the new Beretta pistols that are coming out. We're gonna actually get some range time. I have been so busy lately. The only rounds I've fired this year were for annual qualification and training for the Air Force. So I haven't really had the time to get out to the range. I'm about to fix that this weekend. Until next time, I'm Caleb Giddings. Remember, run your gun, not your mouth.